Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Tyrone, and today on the channel we are back with The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 3, called The Path. The last episode, I know it was hard for a lot of the people who haven't played the game, like myself and millions of other people around the world. You guys are very, very sad that yes, Joel is dead. But as I've said in that video, and I'll say it again, and I said in a short that I made of that video that's on the shorts paid column on my page, that Joel deserved to die. His fate was justified, and a lot of people disagree with me on that. Some people did disagree with me. I even put a poll up, you know, what do you think? Do you think he was a good guy? And a lot of you was like, yes, because you guys, your media literacy is not there. Okay, I'm not calling you stupid or anything like that. It's just, it's like you get invested with these characters, but you guys miss the point of storytelling. Because I come from a theater background and film and stuff like that I've done in the past. Story is king, and the main thing that they said between The Last of Us Part 1 and the first season to this is that Joel is a bad guy. He was a raider for 20 years. He killed and manipulated a lot of people from 2003 to 2023. He did a lot of bad things. That's why he did not want Ellie around in the first place. And then yes, he grew on her. Okay, he didn't want to have that attachment of love like he missed out on with his daughter when she got killed. Yeah, he didn't want to. He felt bad, you know, before he got her. So yes, of course, Neil Druckmann, the creator, wanted the audiences to, like, you know, sympathize with him, but he also wanted you to know that he is when you're playing the game, the people that you're killing as Joel, he is a mirrored image of the people that you're killing. They rob people. They're scum, and he was that. And on the counter, you know, polar opposite of that is Tommy. Tommy did the things that he did too, but he changed his life. He got married. He has a kid. He said, "I want to build up community and not do all this stuff about raiding and stuff like that." That's why he went and he stayed in Jackson, you know. But Joel is like, forget community. Okay, he was saying, you know, if we can't survive all the stuff that we have here, why are we bringing more people in? Leave them out. They're stranded, you know, be stranded. It's these context clues and these key clues that the writers in the game and in the show gives you about certain characters, and Joel was telling you forever that he does not trust people. He doesn't like people. He likes the people that he knows and he loves, and he'll protect them with anything, even if that means killing 18 people and a doctor. And there you go. So, you know, you guys can have your opinions about it, and you guys can love him, but I stand 10 toes down. Joel deserved to die. Okay, and Abby was justified for that to happen. Shoot, what's his name? Pedro Pascal said himself, I watched the thing afterwards, that he knew that Joel was going to die before he even took the role. And he said he wouldn't have taken the role if Joel didn't die, because he knew that this person is not going to last long because of the things that he did. Okay, so cry your tears away, wipe them away. It's time to move on to what the real point of this story is. Vengeance, and who is really good and who's really on the good side and who's really on the bad side with the characters that we have left. All right, but anyway, I ranted on for too much. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for listening to my rant. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you, but this is a very, very edited down version. If you would like the unedited version, full uncut, it's on my Patreon, which is YURP Nation Reactions, same name. And you get full uncut versions of this TV show, other TV shows, movies, and music over there. I've been posting a lot of music over there too, because they've been blocking me. YouTube has been blocking me on a lot of my music videos and stuff. So if you like music and certain you know, genres, get over there and check that out too. All right, one low price. But let's go ahead and get into this. I'm interested to see where we're going from here. Again, I know where we're going, really, because I played the game twice. So I beat it twice. So let's see what we do. All right. Episode 3, The Path. I gotta burn all those bodies, huh? Yeah, it's the aftermath. There's Tommy finding out. Well, he already found out, but he's coming to see his brother for the last time. Man. And he knows that watch, too.
Give Sarah my love.
Give Sarah my love. Feel like I broke a bunch of ribs.
You're in the hospital. Are you in pain? We can give you something. Ellie!
Yeah. 3 months later. Jesse's like, I got it.
One last PFT.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Today's the day.
So can I just...
Almost. I just need you to see one more person, then you're good to go.
How are you doing?
Fine.
If you say it that fast, it kind of implies you're not.
Okay, ask me again.
How are you doing, Ellie?
Give me a moment. It's really complicated because, you know, feelings.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man. I've been stuck in here since...
But I was actually wondering about New Year's Eve. You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
When I got home, he was on the porch, and I should have talked to him. But I didn't.
That's so different from the game.
Regret that.
Yeah, of course.
She actually talked to him.
Your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
It shouldn't, but it often does. In my last moment with Joel, he said he wronged you. Maybe bad.
What is it that he said that he did?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't really make sense. He said, I saved her.
It makes sense
He saved me
to
a
her.
couple times.
Yeah, I would think so, but that's not wronging someone. Well, you really are doing good. Shit. If everyone were as healthy as you, what would I do for weed and booze?
I wouldn't worry, Gail. There's still a lot of fucked up people in this town.
Yeah, but not you, though.
Nice dolly shot. Oh yeah, the owl. Do all those wood carvings. Remember that from the game too. Well, if you're watching this, you probably already saw it, so. Whew. You guys can stop complaining about how she looks. This girl can act. Quit complaining.
I made you cookies.
Oh?
No, this is a peace offering. Because I'm about to make you angry. In the hospital, when you asked me about that day, I told you I didn't learn anything useful.
She knew.
That wasn't true. I know most of their names, and I know where they're from. Please just listen. The doctors told me not to upset you.
I don't give a fuck.
And I knew that if I told you where they were, you'd just start pulling your tubes out and crawling on your hands and knees to get there.
I don't give a fuck. You cost us time. You let them get away.
This town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. Nobody was going to go after anyone. And then it occurred to me that if you want to find someone and the only thing you know about them is where they're going to end up, maybe let them get there.
Spitting game, Dina.
I loved him too, you know.
I gotta think about this.
Think about what? Let's fucking get these guys.
Ellie, it ain't that simple. The town is still recovering. So are you.
We get where you're coming from. No, we don't get where you're coming from. I don't get where you're coming from. If it had been you, Joel would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him. He was my brother. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. But if we're gonna put a posse together, we gotta do it right. Which means taking it to Maria. Yes, it's fucking necessary. She's gonna want a council meeting, open it up to the town. Everyone who wants to get heard gets heard.
But you'll back us, right?
Of course I will.
You hold out information on me again, you got rendering detail for a month.
All right. Buried our dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit them.
When we're on our way to Seattle.
Okay, now I see what they're going to be doing. They're splitting stories. I don't know how I like this, but they're trying to cram. And now they're going to be talking about the Seraphites. Let me shut up.
Take cover!
Demons?
Wolves.
All right, good, but rotate. More. Now the right side. Just the right side.
Come on, man. That side hurts more.
I noticed. Come on. Harder. Harder! Let's go! Last 5. There it is. Okay, done for the day.
So, heard you're on the council now.
Yep.
So you know about the meeting coming up.
I know about the meeting coming up.
Can I count on you?
Can't discuss upcoming votes.
Seriously, it's me.
I know.
Dude, you were there.
I know that too. Gotta go. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie. And no one's gonna vote for angry.
Woo! This dude's doing a great job as Jesse, man.
Next is Carlisle.
I'll be quick.
Hey, that's a really well-known actor right there.
People came and killed Joel. So why wouldn't we want to take our vengeance? Well,
Isn't that a word I kept
not
telling you about?
supposed to. Forgive and be forgiven. No grudges, no revenge.
Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Well, of course they don't deserve it. That's what makes it mercy.
Well, to hell with that. To hell with you for saying it, Carlisle.
Seth, sit down.
No.
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about here? Boo-hoo, it's not fair. What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? They came into our house. They took one of ours. My God, somebody shoots your brother. You want to take the locks off your doors? Grow up!
Ooh.
They'll come back. They'll come back because we didn't make them pay. And when they come back, they'll be laughing. And you'll all deserve it. Bunch of goddamn victims.
I normally don't write things down because I normally don't think before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before. A lot. And it's cost me in ways that sometimes couldn't be undone. But I can't afford that right now because I know what I'm asking is a lot. I'm asking us to risk more people and resources and at the worst possible time. And I want everyone to know. It's not because I want revenge. It's not. It's not about revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. Because it's either that or we do nothing. That's what everyone else out there is going to do for us. Nothing. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you. We have a word for these people. They're called strangers. Well, I don't think that we're strangers to each other. And I want to know that I can count on you. And I swear, if someone hurts any of you or the people you love, you can count on me. That's what holds all this together. Not potluck dinners or New Year's Eve dances. Definitely not a wall, because that thing got busted through. But Jackson is still here. I'll accept whatever the council decides, but I am asking you, please, do what it takes to see that justice is done.
No. Yes. No. 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 The vote is 8-3. The proposal is rejected.
Adjourned.
I'm nervous she's gonna do something stupid.
What, you didn't believe her speech?
Did you?
Of course not. She's a liar.
Well, there's a difference between lying and being a liar.
Of course, not.
Oh, I know. And that one? Liar. It was maybe one person she told the truth to, and he's... But we can agree to disagree about that. Yeah. No, I think they were walking side by side from the very start. Tommy, I get it.
Some good additional writing here.
I didn't want to keep her out of trouble. Take it from a psychotherapist of 40 years. Some people just... Some people just can't be saved.
She got all this stuff.
Who is it?
Dina.
Hey. I'm just going to bed.
No, I don't think that is where you're going. And is that all guns, or do you have medical supplies in there? No?
You find them in drawers
Land weird
in abandoned
Get a
buildings.
fever on your well-charted path northwest.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Approach Seattle from the east, then reassess based on what we find. Provisions. Travel light but smart. Winter coats for beds, jackets for blankets, first aid kits, batteries, bear spray. Now, handguns. What are you bringing? Is that Joel's? That's what you're gonna kill him.
Fucking right.
And save it for that. Slow and kicks like hell. Really? Shoot your damn ass off?
I've heard that before.
Well, one at least 100 shells apiece, plus 50 rifle rounds. Bring any long gun you want, as long as it's scoped.
Hey. Thank you.
Yeah, you could have just asked.
No, I actually didn't know that.
Trade. It's better. Trade. Saddlebags are filled with stuff I had squirreled away. 2 weeks worth of hardtack, bandages, alcohol, meds, batteries. I'd come with you, but I caught some friendly fire on New Year's Day.
You sure it was friendly?
Jesus Christ.
You got 10 minutes before patrol comes by. Let's get you going.
Coffee beans.
Holy shit, that came on fast. How the fuck did you know that was gonna happen?
I'm a witch.
Clearly.
Okay, but I have a stupid question.
A scar.
It's about New Year's Eve. And,
Oh, never mind.
you know.
I was moving stuff around.
Okay. I mean, whatever, you were super high.
And you were drunk.
Right, so it doesn't mean anything, if that's what you're asking.
No, I know that. My question is, how would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
No.
Come on. You've kissed girls before. You're gay, I'm not. I'm just curious. Want to know if I'm any good at it.
Okay, fine, 6.
Fuck you, 6.
That's not bad.
That sucks. For the record, I don't believe you.
Well, you asked, and I told you. I'm sorry.
Does it ever strike you as sad?
Jesse? Yeah. Has he ever told you why?
No. But I think deep inside, that's just how he is. At least I hope that's why.
Why would you hope that?
She don't want it to be because of her.
Well, because if it's not that, then it's me. Good night.
Hey,
Ellie? I wasn't that high.
Now you do encounter the Seraphites in the game, but it's way later. You encounter them as Ellie.
What's that symbol?
I don't know. I've never seen it before. A lot of different calibers. I don't think this was Fedra. Dina! You okay?
Mm-hmm. This is just...
Crazy, yo. That is super new.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just... it's never
Yeah,
happened.
shocking.
I think it was a smell.
It wasn't easy to look at either.
Well, it wasn't a smell because I know what's going
This was fucking
on. Let me be quiet, Taro.
This to people? To kids?
Yeah. Let's go.
Wow. Fucking Seattle.
Dang, that looks great.
Plus, no one's shooting at us. Because there aren't that many wolves.
There's about to be a whole lot less.
Curtis or Viper?
What? No. That was just me. I was trying to sound like a badass.
You don't need to try.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're moving up to the fob. All clear between checkpoint 3 and 5?
Told me to watch 6 and 8. Now they want fucking 3 and 5.
Man, you copy?
Just give me a fucking second. Jesus. You're all good? We can move up.
Huge military action. So that was episode 3, The Plan, which I believe is like a connection episode. You know, let the fans who haven't played the game, who loves the show, let you guys know, you know, how Ellie's feeling, how the town is feeling. A lot of this episode is kind of like the 3rd episode that was in the 1st season. The 3rd episode in the 1st season was, you know, written for the television. It definitely didn't come off of the game. A lot of this that we see here wasn't in the game, except for the traveling with Dina and Ellie to Seattle, and also the dialogue within that travel was from the game. What else? The conversation between Ellie and Tommy was in the game. But the hospital stuff wasn't in the game. The baseball thing with Gail wasn't in the game. The meeting with the town hall wasn't in the game. It was actually Maria coming to Joel's house, knowing or hearing that Dina. I can't remember if Dina told her, but she knew. Maria knew that they're about to go because Tommy head out. Tommy already head out there to find what was going on. He was all about the business at first. Was he about the business? I don't know if he was all about the business first, but I do know later on he definitely was. But she was basically saying, Ellie was saying that you can't stop me from going out there to go do this. It wasn't no 16 other extra people going, and that's all new. So there's a lot of differences that they did in this 3rd episode. Just like they did the 3rd episode in the 1st season. So this is a connector episode, which it wasn't too bad, but for sure I did enjoy it. I saw a lot of my reactions on this is I'm so focused. I'm also so quiet on this because I'm still trying to analyze everything and compare it to the game. So I'm looking for little details and stuff. So, I'm scoping stuff out. And then the Seraphites here, they didn't get introduced until much later in the game. Ellie finds out about them, but when in the game, Ellie finds out about them on her own. Dina's not there. And I don't want to spoil anything else when it comes to the religious cult. But the wolf WLF is a regime there that believes in getting rid of them, the Seraphites. And they are not with Fedra at all, because Fedra wants to do things in a government way, and WLF wants to be independent, independent mercenaries, I guess. But I believe we will see Jeffrey Wright's character. I think it's Isaac. And then the character that Abby was saying that's their leader, and he actually reprises his role from the game because he was in the game. Did the voice and the motion capture and the actual figure of that character in the game. So it's good. It's cool that they have him back, just like they did with Marlene from the first season. That was actually Marlene who was played in the game, so that was dope. But yeah. good episode. I enjoyed it. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is sorry for all the edits and stuff that was in here, but gotta be cut down, okay, for YouTube. But if you want the all uncut, you know, full reaction, it's on my Patreon. YURP Nation Reactions is probably been up there for a couple of days now, depending on when you see this. But it's been there for a while, and you'll see this, other episodes, movies and TV shows and music videos that always gets blocked over here on the YouTube channel. So go over there, become a member. You get this stuff a little bit earlier, all right, with no interruptions and no cuts and no edits. All right, you can watch it with your boy. So yeah, thank you for clicking on this video. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought about this. You know, again, I want to hear from the people who haven't played the game, because you guys are more interesting. Okay, because the people who play the game, you guys feel like, well, you should feel like I feel with certain things. I'm not sure if you know, you gamers who played the game feel like how I feel about Joel, because I just do. I just feel that way, that he had his up and comings, that was going to happen regardless of anything, because of everything. Somebody was going to come after him after the 20 years of being the person that he was, you know, which is what Tommy was explaining. You know, maybe a little bit of that rubbed off on her, and then Gail was like, nah, a lot of that is some nature, not just nurture. Okay. But that's why Tommy said they're the same person. But anyway, get in the comments, let me know what you thought. And if you did like my reaction, please hit the thumbs up. Really does help out the channel more than you know. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on YURP Nation Reactions. And don't forget to turn on your notifications, because they're set to default in your YouTube app. Okay, so turn those things on so you can see other things like this. I'm sure that's episode 2, the big whoop-de-doozy of an episode. But watch that if you haven't watched my reaction to that. And there's some other things that's going to be popping up. Check out a lot of things I do here, because I do a lot of stuff. All right. So that was episode 3. I think we got about 4 more episodes left, maybe, of this. And there's a lot of story to go for part 2 of Last of Us. But that was episode 3. I will see you in episode 4. Have a good one. Peace.